Right to the latest on the coronavirus emergency.
That's right. Overnight, a second person dying from the virus in the United States, a man in his 70s who had underlying health issues, passing away in the Seattle area. Another victim also in Washington state, a man in his 50s.
At least 3 new states are now reporting cases: New York, Florida, Rhode Island, and the number of cases growing in California, Washington state, and Illinois. There are now 80 cases in the U.S., more than 89,000 worldwide. Coronavirus cases are now being reported in at least 60 countries, 8 added to the list just this past weekend, including Mexico and the Dominican Republic.
And we have team coverage of the spreading emergency. Kaylee Hartung starts us off in Kirkland, Washington, which is now being considered the epicenter of the outbreak here in the United States. Good morning, Kaylee.
Good morning, Amy. No hospital in the country is currently treating more people with coronavirus than Evergreen Health here in Kirkland. And now we're learning of research that suggests this deadly virus has been quietly spreading across Washington state for the past 6 weeks through people who didn't even know they were infected.
Overnight, a second death in the U.S. as the number of confirmed cases of coronavirus across the country continues to rise. 2 people in the Seattle area have died after contracting the virus. 2 men, one in his 50s, another in his 70s, both with underlying health issues, who had not recently traveled abroad.
What we're seeing is the tip of the iceberg.
A state of emergency issued in Washington state where 13 patients have been diagnosed with COVID-19, including a postal worker and a high school student. This nursing home in Kirkland, the source of 6 of the confirmed cases. Health officials say at least 50 more patients are being evaluated.
We've just seen another person loaded up into this ambulance to be taken to the hospital.
Researchers in Washington telling ABC News their analysis of samples of the virus strongly suggests it's been spreading in this state for the past 6 weeks. In New York City, a woman in her 30s is self-quarantined in her Manhattan apartment, contracting the virus after traveling to Iran. New York's mayor tweeting, "We have said it was a matter of when, not if, there would be a positive case of coronavirus in New York." In Rhode Island, a high school is shut down for the week. 2 people testing positive for the virus there after returning from a school trip to Italy.
The major task for us is to continue the extensive contact tracing work.
Several American universities abruptly ending their study abroad programs in countries where the virus is quickly spreading. A student at St. Mary's College is studying in Italy and being urged to return home.
We were asked to leave as soon as possible before anything got worse.
Fear of the virus contributing to scenes like this. At a Costco in Washington state, lines of shoppers were seen stocking up on necessities like wipes, toilet paper, and water. Public health officials reassuring Americans that 80% of cases of coronavirus are mild, and citing the low number of cases, they're calling for calm.
We're ramping up testing. We now have 75,000 tests available out there in the United States, and over the next week that will expand radically.
The elderly and anyone with a weakened immune system is at high risk for the virus, but healthcare workers and first responders are finding themselves in vulnerable situations. A quarter of the 100 firefighters here in the city of Kirkland are now under quarantine after being exposed to the virus at that nursing home facility not far from here. None of them are showing symptoms. They're being closely monitored. Amy?
All right, Kaylee Hartung, thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.